Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Reshmi Mukherjee. In my channel, you get ICSE, ISC, English Literature and English Language topics. So today, as we are discussing the question papers of various schools. So as you can see, we have already done this the last year also. This year, we have done one or two videos already, some specimen papers and few question papers. So this is the next question paper. I do not have the name of the school, so I cannot post it over here, and of course that would not be good to post the name of the school. Possibly one whose paper this is will be able to understand from your handwriting, which is here on top of the paper. I guess you'll be able to understand your question paper. Only the pictures of the question paper has been posted over here. So those who haven't yet followed slothskill.com, do check it. This will be very helpful for you. And this is suitable for the question paper is for class 9 as well as 10, because you have a similar pattern, similar standard. This is class 10's paper, but 9 also has the exactly same paper, so you can follow it. And it will be like a practice session for you also. And most importantly, 11s and 12s, you will ask why I have uploaded this for you, why I have added your names over here, because this same paper has tense, which is exactly same as your paper. Transformation you have, and preposition also. Preposition, as I told you, you have maximum class 9 and 10 will have a majority 75-80% of prepositions and 20% of phrasal verbs. For class 11s and 12s, it is just the opposite. You have 80-90% of phrasal verbs, 10% of prepositions. Only one part, which is the conjunction portion, that one, or the joining sentence, which is given over here, this you do not have 11s and 12s, so you can skip that. Okay. Now, before we continue with it, I would love to tell you for class, because class all of you are over here, phrasal verbs is important for all of you. I will show you the book that you can utilize for this purpose, which will be kind of a handbook for you, which is complete course ICSE English 1 for classes 9 and 10. And over here you have, this is also a publisher's book, and you have the phrasal verbs list over here. Although I have shown you here, shown you the phrasal verb part, the book has all the other contents. Next class I will show you the joining part also, that some of you were asking. So that joining exercise portion, how the exercises are given regarding based on that we'll also discuss. But this is the phrasal verb part, which is going to be very helpful for you, not just for class 9s and for class 10s. This will help you even in class 11s and 12s, right? Because this is common till you finish your school days, right? So till that time, this is necessary, even for your government exams, jobs. This is suitable because this is going to come in those exams also. So you can purchase it. I also have this book in my house and I have used it. This is helpful. In case you are interested, I have attached the link also in the description box. You can, of course, purchase it from there. Okay, so let's move into the first page of our question paper. Fill in the blanks of the fill in each of the numbered blanks with the correct form of the word given in the brackets. Do not copy the passage, as you this all you know, right? First one is of all the time done for you. A reporter called on Thomas A. Edison one afternoon. So you will check the hints, like last class we were discussing now, how to understand, how to write correctly. So first we will see where are the hints. So a reporter called, this is first hint given. That means the overall idea is past. Thomas A. Edison one afternoon. So first let us read the whole thing. A reporter called on Thomas A. Edison one afternoon, dash him about a substitute for lead in the manufacture of storage batteries that the scientist dash for. Okay, so a reporter has called on Thomas A. Edison one afternoon. Why? Of course, to interview, because you already have a verb over here. This has to be the non-finite verb, to interview. Okay, the purpose is being said over here, to interview him about a substitute for lead in the manufacture of storage lead batteries. Okay, so this lead batteries, they are going to, the reporter is going to take information about these batteries, substitute for these batteries in the manufacture of storage batteries that the scientist dash for. Okay, what will be this? Are they still looking for it? Okay, so we have to check the whole thing and then we can find out. Edison informed the man that he, now again, so we will mark these things, okay? This one we will see only once we get to the end of it, right? So, but none of them dash. But aren't you dash by all this waste of effort? Okay, so this we already know because the reporter is asked, waste, exclaimed Edison. There dash no waste. I dash 20,000 things that won't work. Okay, so that means this also includes the present form. So, our reporter called on Thomas A. Edison one afternoon to interview him about a substitute for lead in the manufacture of storage batteries that the scientists are looking for. That the scientist is looking for. Okay, because it is singular, so it will be is looking for. Edison informed that the man that he has made 20,000 experiments, but none of them worked. Okay, has made previously, but none of them has worked. Okay, but aren't you discouraged by all this waste of effort? So what happens when you constantly meet, you are not being able to reach to some success, you will be dismayed, discouraged. So he asks, amazed, waste, exclaimed Edison. There is no waste. I have discovered 20,000 things that won't work. So actually, although that did not work as a substitute for the battery, it is still a discovery. So I have discovered 20,000 things that won't work. So at least those are 20,000 things. So nothing is a waste. Even those might have not worked for storage batteries, but that can work for something else. So I have still discovered there is some work, right? So this is the tense part. Next we will move to the preposition. The prisoner was deprived dash all the facilities. This preposition portion is extremely easy for your school. So the prisoner was deprived of all the facilities. The clouds are hovering. You can say over, you can say above, both are correct. She has descended from a royal family. She is desirous dash her promotions to the post of a president of the company. It will be she is desirous of. I mistook the old bearded man for an author. Many useful goods are made of jute, from jute, both are correct. The function ended with the national anthem. The two friends quarreled over a trifle. Over. So this is all the 8. So out of 4, you will write to me how much you have scored. This is out of 4. And this one is again out of 4. So 4, 4, 8 we have got here. Now we will come to the joining sentence. Class 11 and 12 may not do this. You can skip it. Choose the correct option to join the following sentence without using and, but or so. Options are also given. You told me a lie. Kindly tell me the reason for it. Kindly tell me the reason why you told me a lie. Can be correct. Kindly tell me the reason why you are telling. This is incorrect. This is already told, na? You told me a lie. So you cannot say are telling. Kindly tell me the reason for telling. Correct. Kindly tell me the reason why you tell me a lie. This is past tense. So the only correct option over here is the first one. Number 1. Next. He will not do it. He will not allow others to do it. Neither will he do it nor allow others to do it. Neither did he do it nor did he allow. See the tense? Will. So this is incorrect. He will not allow others to do it. Neither he will do it. We have just changed it for no reason. He will not turn it for no reason, right? Incorrect. He will not do if others will not do it. No. Only first one is correct. Neither will he do it nor allow others to do it. Right? Next, number 3. He must walk fast. He will miss the train. Unless he walks fast, he will miss the train. Correct. He needs to walk fast lest he will miss the train. Unless he does not walk fast, lest, this is incorrect. Correction, incorrect construction. Unless he walk fast, walk is over correct. Incorrect only here. So 2 things are, we need to check once more. Unless he walks fast, he will miss the train. He needs to walk fast lest he will miss the train. Over here with lest we always use should. Okay. This is very important. Be careful. With lest we will always use should. Lest he should miss the bus. Should over here means probability. So the only correct answer again over here is option number A. So we have got all 3 answers A only. Now number 4. My suitcase is small, it cannot hold my clothes. My suitcase is so small that it cannot hold my clothes can be correct. My suitcase is small and cannot hold, and we cannot use. My suitcase is too small to hold all my clothes. My suitcase is small to hold all my clothes. This is also incorrect. A and C, between A and C, let's check which one is best. My suitcase is so small that it cannot hold my clothes. Can be correct. My suitcase is too small to hold all my clothes. Now, I believe both the answers should be correct, right? Option A has no mistake. Okay. Option C, my suitcase is too small to hold all my clothes. This also is correct. Okay. I don't find any incorrect answer. So both the answers should be correct. Now it depends on your school, but both are correct. Next, we will do the transformation part. Again, 11s and 12s can rejoin. The doctor will see you today only if it is an emergency. Unless it is an emergency, the doctors will not see you today. This is correct. Unless it is an emergency, the doctor will see you today. Even if it's not an emergency, why will the doctor see? The doctor will see you today unless it is an emergency. Again, same meaning. What is the meaning we have to understand? Otherwise, all the answers will be incorrect. Unless it is an emergency, the doctor does not see you. So the correct option is number 1. Why don't you start the morning walk? Repeatedly, I told you direct and indirect speech is extremely common in your exam. And I have already posted the overall explanation of direct speech, indirect speech, conversion. So do check that also. If you think that you cannot solve them properly, the doctor, see, one at a time we may see. The doctor advised me, this is common for all. So strike everything out. Why don't you start the morning walk? Okay. Advised me walk. Incorrect. Suddenly walk, where from this walk has come out of nowhere. Why don't you start? So this is WH interrogative beginning WH word. So we cannot use if or whether. So to start, this happens only for order and request for imperative. For starting the morning walk, no. Why you don't? No, this is also incorrect. Acha, I believe they have made a typing mistake over here. This should be over here. This is not what, this is actually why. Why I did not start the morning walk. Only this answer is correct if I accept this walk part as why, right? Then it is correct. Otherwise, this is also incorrect. No correct answer you have in your question. Next, number 3, he possibly has missed it out. We will know number 4. As soon as the vacation begins, my neighbor rushes to the seaside. No sooner does my vacation begin than the neighbor rushes to the seaside is correct. No sooner does the vacation begin than my neighbor rushes to the seaside. Both seems to be the same, no difference. We will check once again. So we will not use did because it is in the present tense. We will not use did because it is in the present tense. So only 2 options over here. No sooner does my and the is given. Okay, no. I am wrong. It is not, both the options are not same. Over here, does my vacation, it is given does the vacation. Okay. So minutely we have to check. So does my vacation is incorrect. The only correct answer is option number B. Right. Next, number 5. He never takes up the work which he cannot complete. He always takes up the work which he can complete. Can be correct. He always takes up the work which he cannot complete. No. Never is given. No, never. He always takes up completed work. No. He always takes up the work which is not complete. Correct answer is he always takes up the work which he can complete. If he can do it, then he takes up that work. If he thinks that this is not possible, I cannot finish it, he will never take it. Right. Number 6. The contractor has carried out the repairs. So this is active to passive, passive to active, voice change. Right. The contractor has carried. This is given in the active voice. So has been carried or have been carried should be the correct form. Have been carried is given, has been carried is given. Rest of the 2 immediately strike it out. Strike it out. So A and C. Now let's check. Repairs is plural, right? So it cannot have has, which is for singular. The only correct option over here is C. See how fast you can strike out and find out which one is the correct answer. Next, number 8 and number 7 and 8. He was a poor man, but he was always working hard. although he was always working hard, yet we don't use although and yet together, incorrect. Although he was a poor man, he was always working hard, can be correct. Although he was always working hard, he was a poor man. Okay, always word is here, it is not here. He was always working hard, but it is given in the opposite side. See, although he was always working hard. Okay, although he was always working hard, and over here, although he was a poor man, he was always working. So, initial sentences, he was a poor man. Okay, and he was always working hard. So, although he was always working hard, generally what happens? If you work hard, you no longer be a poor man. You become a rich man if you are working hard, right? If you are preparing well for your exam, working hard towards that, you don't remain a poor man or a sad man, right? So, starting this way cannot be correct. We should be, although he was always working hard, he remained a poor man, right? Although he was working hard, he was not a poor man, incorrect. So, the only correct answer over here is option number C. Okay. 8. Do not be proud and you will be happy. If you are proud, you will be happy. Do not be proud. No, that means it is opposite. Do not be proud and you will be happy. They are opposite to one another. So, if you are proud, you will be happy. They are saying they are equal. No. If you want to be happy, you should be proud. Again, they are saying they are equal. If you want to be proud, you will be happy. Again, saying the same thing. See, if you understand the meaning, it becomes very easy. They are opposite. If you are proud, you cannot be happy, right? Do not be proud. If you are not proud, you will be happy. Understood? So, only the last option is correct, which says, if you are not proud, you will be happy. Option number D is correct over here. So, here you have got 7, right? Because one question is missing. And above this, you have got 7, 4, 4 and 4, right? 4, 4, 8. 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, your total marks would be not out of 7 over here, but you will calculate the overall marks, right? You will calculate it out of 19 because one answer is missing over here. So, we will not take that into consideration. It will be out of 19. So, you will write to me in the comment section how much you have scored out of 19. Okay. According to that, the next paper would be brought. Okay. So, I hope this much is clear to you, and share the video as much as possible so that I can bring more such videos. You can also drop your question papers to my email ID slothskill.contact@gmail.com. I will write it down over here so that you do not have any problem in finding it out, right? slothskill.contact@gmail.com, right? So, this is my website. So, you can of course, not my website, this is my email ID, okay? This is my official email ID, and you can of course share your questions. You can of course share it in the comment only. You can, if you want to share your question papers, you can of course share it with me over here, right? So, we can discuss the paper, but remember that this positively it has to be in PDF, okay? Not in JPG format, not in any other format, PDF only, so that we can prepare it this way. And see, there are some creases, na? Paper should be, plain, no creases, so that I can see it properly, right? I've got Arya's paper, which was very neatly sent, and few other papers also, so which were very neatly sent, so it is easier to discuss, okay? So, next class we will take up those papers and we will start discussing those. Few papers I could not read only, half the things were not visible, so those are cancelled. We are not discussing those. So, try to send your papers neatly and in a PDF format so that we can take up those for discussion, right? And you may also know how much you are scoring. Thanks so much. See you in my next class, and I will request you to share the video with everybody, also like, and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any video that is relevant to you. Telegram channel link is also given in the description box. You can join it and stay tuned with all the videos and the published content in the website. Bye-bye.